let's talk about our re-recording of Disconnected for the Big Choice album.
Oh, okay.
This was the third time we'd recorded Disconnected because we had it on Don't Turn Away, Over It, and then it made an appearance here. Now, I distinctly remember being on tour. We're in the Fun Seeker. Mm-hmm. I think our manager was on tour with us at the time, Desi
Benjamin.
And he said, hey, the label really wants you to put Disconnected on your album. And we were like, no fucking way.
What a coincidence. We don't.
I mean, just like our little skit that we recorded before this.
Oh, yeah.
We said no chance. And I remember we had this huge debate while we were driving for the longest time.
There really was a huge argument about it.
And we finally ended up coming around to saying, okay, well, if we can record a sketch that makes fun of us doing it because we know what shit we're going to get from people, and we want it to be a bonus track, so we want to record another bonus track. And that's how Bikeage also ended up on it. That was our weird compromise. So then we got the label guys to go in with the open mic, and we kind of made that little impromptu thing.
Yeah, we tried to make it sound real and all that, but it was...
I mean...
It's funny.
Yeah,
And it was Phil. It was actually...
It was 100% Kevin and Phil, the two people that
the whole time we were like, nope.
run. Phil was the owner and Kevin was A&R.
That conversation did happen a lot, and then we just ended up taping the conversation, right?
It was easy for us to do the conversation because it wasn't far
rehearsed.
from the truth. We had it a lot.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, you know, people can... Nowadays, people really listen to songs more than records anyhow.
Yeah, they don't...
The shit that mattered to us back then, I guess, kind of doesn't matter to people as much anymore.
Nowadays. I mean, people only buy songs now. So
but I guess it made us feel like in some way we were saving our credibility, you know, by doing that.
By doing that and putting Bikeage.
But I'm stoked that the label was able to achieve getting the song on the radio, and I didn't want the radio to not play our song.
Well, it pushed us to a height that
because we were like, I don't want to put it on the record, and then you get no radio. That actually did happen to us on the next record. So, you know, sometimes making that move that you feel might challenge your credibility is not a bad idea. I don't know.
No, I remember we all were very against it, though. And,
we're like, we have new songs. We don't want to keep retreading the past.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, it turns out that it is a good song.
And let's debate. I think the best version of Disconnected is the Don't Turn Away version.
Me too.
I don't think this one sounds very good. Mm-mm. It's too fast.
It's too fast. It's a little sloppier. It's kind of like...
And the Over It version of Disconnected is...
I haven't heard that in years.
It's really bad.
I got to check that out.
That was the Geza X recording.
Geza X. Yeah. Did we talk about that already? Geza and...
if we didn't,
we should
briefly mention
because it was the Hollywood Hills. We just thought we were big time at this point. And we went up to...
Well, let's tell everybody how that came about.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So after we made Don't Turn Away and we signed to Victory, Victory said...
Not the punk label.
We want you... The label that put this out.
Yeah.
Victory said, we want you to make an EP because they didn't... they signed us, but they didn't know what to do with us, and they wanted to hear what we were writing, and they wanted to go through the recording experience with us to see what they could do, yada, yada. They wanted something to promote. Yeah. And we said, well, we don't have a full album. We're not ready, but we can do an EP.
Right.
So Disconnected was one of the songs on the EP. And actually, that is the version that the label started getting on the radio.
That's so crazy.
That's why they asked us to put it on our full length, because they didn't want to stop the airplay that started on the EP. So when we went to record the EP, they found us this producer, Geza X, who is this kind of Hollywood scenester dude I'd never heard of.
He was an old punk rock dude.
He recorded
70s.
Stacy Q? I don't know. Are we mixing two stories?
Well, no, because he was dating Josie Cotton at the time.
Yes.
And it was at Josie Cotton's house.
Stacy Q was another person.
Yeah.
This guy was associated with Josie Cotton.
Josie Cotton.
Johnny, are you queer? Well, that whole thing. Yeah. So he was a trippy dude. He had a record called like Isotope Soap or something.
I have it somewhere. It's signed.
So remember the joke we played on Chad? Because Chad was barely in the band, and he had never been in the studio, and he was like sick to his stomach about going in the studio. He was so nervous.
What was the
joke?
We're
like, we have this producer, Geza X. You know, he's a taskmaster and everything. We're like, don't look in his left eye, dude, because if you do, he will totally freak out and he'll be like, why are you looking at me? He has some weird like mental tick.
Oh my God, I
so
remember
don't
that.
look directly into his eye, especially his left eye.
Thank God
and Chad was like, what? Oh fuck, no, I don't know how to act in the studio.
I wasn't the only one being fucked with.
Oh no, we totally, you don't remember that?
No.
So he was like trying to cut his guitar tracks and he kept like,
I remember we
couldn't
screwed
get
with
through
him,
a
but I didn't know what
single
it
one.
was. It was the eye. Oh my God, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we didn't tell him till after we were totally finished with all of that.
Oh my God. It was a joke. Hey, here's a signed picture of Ice Cube. Yeah. So that's awesome. Oh my God.
So yeah, that was the Over It record. And a lot of those songs were songs we either hadn't recorded yet for Big Choice,
Yeah.
or songs that we'd already done once that we re-recorded. Like I Want, Disconnected.
Right.
And then I think we put I Used to Think or Not Enough on Over It too.
It's Not Enough on Over It?
Which is now available as a bonus track on the remaster version of this, which you can get on iTunes.
Do I have it? I don't know if it matters. I don't know. We're not talking about that record. I might have it.
Anyhow, so yeah, check out the third recording of Disconnected. This one complete with all of the sass of us not wanting to record it a third time, but
Yeah.
having to do it.
The off-key, like, singing on the choruses. We're just yelling it instead. Ah. Yeah.
Enjoy. Hey, thanks for watching. If you'd like access to even more exclusive face-to-face content, then please click on the subscribe button at the bottom of the screen to subscribe to the Face to Face official YouTube channel.